SHOWTIME. The best Transformers yet.
There you go.
Is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is gonna be fun, man. Now let's talk to your manifestation.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Rated PG-13. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This summer, Manscaped is here to help you level up your beach game with their new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Visit manscaped.com, use the code SMOKE for 20% off plus free shipping.
It's time to tame your mane. So say goodbye to all your stubble trouble with Manscaped's Beard Hedger Pro Kit. It all starts with the Beard Hedger. This cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting lengths, all with one guard. So no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons.
This Pro Kit doesn't end there, though. They've created 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for your post-trim care. First, there's a beard shampoo and conditioner. Next, this kit has Manscaped Beard Oil. This helps relieve dryness on both beard and skin beneath while adding a little shimmer to your shine.
Cap off the kit with the Beard Balm, a pomade that shapes, styles, moisturizes, and tames for a sculpted look. The Pro Beard Kit also comes with 3 free gifts: a beard brush, comb, and scissors to ensure your beard is ready to impress.
So get 20% off plus free shipping with code SMOKE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code SMOKE. Welcome back, All the Smoke, coming to you from the XS Nightclub at the beautiful Wynn Hotel.
One more again.
Sponsored by Legends. We appreciate you guys to come out. Our next guest, man, we've been chasing this guy since he got drafted. We almost locked him down last year. He slipped away from us, but we caught his ass this year, man. Welcome to the show, Chet Holmgren.
Yes,
Chet,
sir.
what up, baby?
Appreciate y'all having me.
Man, thank you for coming through. Number 2 pick of last year's draft. Suffered a foot injury in, was it Jamal Crawford Summer League?
Yeah, crossover.
Yeah, the crossover Summer League last summer. What was it like, first and foremost, being drafted number 2, but then having to sit and watch the entire season?
I don't know, it was a lot of emotions. Obviously, you guys know what it's like, to come into the league. You guys got these aspirations, all this shit you've worked hard for, and then it was like just ran into a wall, and there's nothing I could do about it. Just kind of an instance thing, and then after that, it was just trying to figure out how to get back.
What was the actual injury? It was your foot, right?
Yeah, so it was a Liz Frank injury. So it's basically a mid-foot injury, and it was injury to a small ligament in my foot, but somehow the process of recovering just,
took a long time.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
So how long were you actually off of your foot before you were able to put weight back on and do anything?
It was a process. I had surgery, and then for 6 weeks I was on a scooter, just shooting on a scooter every day. Literally did the same routine every single day. And then from there it was like crutches, and then one crutch, and then walking with the boot, and then, it was just step after step. And I probably wasn't walking normal until, I had a second surgery to get the hardware out, so, it was months. Yeah.
So what has the last year been like? Obviously, drafted, hurt, watched the whole season, healthy. Yeah. Now you're in the midst of Summer League right now, going into your rookie season, so to speak. What has this last year been like for you?
It obviously looked a lot different than if I was playing, but it had all the same ups and downs. It had the hard days, the good days. The days where I felt like I was making a lot of progress, and then the days where it felt like the same day as yesterday. I just tried to kind of stay level-headed through it, and just, not let it become a curse. Obviously you don't want that to happen, but you can either make it a blessing and make something good out of it, or just kind of just sit there and not do nothing with it, and then, it just continues to get worse and worse, so.
Recently you said you've been trying to add weight to your frame. What has that process been like, kind of just developing? You're still so young. You just turned 21 in May.
Yeah.
What has it been like just trying to add some muscle to your body?
Nah, like y'all said, it's not just about being big. There's so much into the game now. Like, you got to be able to move still and do so many different things. It's not necessarily about gaining weight. It's really just trying to work on my body, you know.
Getting stronger.
Yeah, stronger, more athletic. Really, the weight kind of comes with it. As you add some muscle and, you know, get older, you always, you know, add weight. But I don't want to add the wrong weight and just get, you know, some big, broad shoulders, and now I'm moving slow, can't move, my knees hurt, you know. So, you know, the focus has been just working on my body all around and, like, how it plays into my game and how I play. So.
How do you feel about your game right now? Obviously, coming into the draft, you was cooking. Great year in college, #2 pick, playing well in the summer league. A long layoff. Where do you feel like your game? Are you 100% back, or where do you feel your game is at right now?
I mean, I definitely feel like I'm in a good groove right now, but, you know, whether I never got hurt or I'm in the position I'm in now, you know, I'm just, you know, out there trying to learn from my mistakes as a young player and kind of grow through it. You know, my game isn't finished. I don't think it'll ever be finished. It's like a puzzle with unlimited pieces, you know, so just trying to add that next piece over and over. And that's kind of where I'm at. Definitely feel like I'm in a different flow than I was last year when I got hurt, but I feel like I'm doing some things better, some things, you know, I got to kind of get caught back up with, but, you know, I just got no complaints, man. I'm blessed to be back out there.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you, too, it ain't too much about gaining weight. Like, as you play, you're going to learn how to take those bumps and bruises, hitting the floor and all that. Your body going to get used to it, so it ain't just too much about gaining weight. It's about getting used to the game.
Yeah, staying healthy, too, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Thunder, SGA, Casey Wallace. I coached a lot of these guys. Lou Dort, Giddy, Jalen Williams. Y'all got a stacked squad.
You're a young, good team.
How you feel about next year?
Man, I'm excited just because, you know, our management does a great job of putting great guys in the locker room, as well as on the staff. But we're also so young. Like, everybody has room to grow. Shea, everybody saw what he did last year, but, you know, he just turned 25 like 2 days ago. You know, he's going to continue to get better. And, you know, it's just going to be on us to get in the lab together and build that chemistry and figure out how to put the pieces together because, you know, we got a lot of talent.
Talk about SGA. I mean, he had a great year. You got a chance to watch him for a whole season. What's so special about him?
I mean, you see what's so special about him on the court, you know, when he picks that ball up. But honestly, if you didn't see all the highlights and the Instagram followers and stuff, if you were just around him every day and didn't know about all that, you'd think he's a regular person. You know, he laughs and jokes with us, you know, the same as the last guy on the roster, you know, which I think is great for our team because, you know, it doesn't create that hierarchy, doesn't, you know, nobody feels like they're not good enough to talk to this person about this. You know, we're kind of just, everybody's on the same level, which is huge for us.
And that's good when you're stars like that.
Yeah,
it definitely
great
helps
leader,
the team.
too, for sure.
On such a young team, what players have been able to teach you about life in the NBA? Like, do you have any OGs, like
Are there
any
any
players?
vets on that team?
I mean, we had Mike last year, and then he ended up in Boston. We got K. Rich with us, but like we don't even really have rookie duties because everybody's so young.
Lou Dort looked like an OG. He just a young boy, but he looked like an OG.
Yeah.
Y'all just got the blind leading the blind.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Lou Dort
I
plays
feel
linebacker right now in the NFL.
Big as shit. Yeah, he big as shit.
I feel like we do a pretty good job of not having to learn through mistakes off the court. Like I said, we got great dudes in the locker room, and obviously mistakes happen, but, you know, we do a pretty good job of looking out for each other and making sure, you know, we're not doing too much.
I've been telling people about you since I was able to coach you at the Iverson game, and I got you for my Rookie of the Year this year. Talk about Jalen Williams. He was second in Rookie of the Year voting. Talk about him. Man,
he's a hooper. I knew he was really good before, you know, all the NBA stuff. We played against him in conference play in college, and, you know, we smacked his team by like 30, but he had 20 each game. So, like, I knew he could hoop. You know, not trying to take too many shots at Santa Clara, but, you know, we're kind of on top of the WCC, so. But, yeah, he can hoop. He can do it all. You know, big body with skill, you know. Yeah. That's what the NBA is about, so.
For those of y'all who don't know, he is eligible for Rookie of the Year since he didn't play last year, so I got him winning it.
I was going to say that at the end of the show, but yeah, he's both of our picks for Rookie of the Year this year.
It's love. Appreciate y'all, man.
Any teams or players you're looking to go against, former teammates, guys you played against AUs, current superstars, anybody you looking forward to playing against this year?
I mean, every single game is going to be like, oh, I want to play this dude or I want to play this team because, like, where the league is at, every team's got talent right
Parity,
now. There's no team where it's like you look at them and they're like, you know, the 10-win Bobcats or something like that.
Outside of yourself, obviously looking to have a big year, anybody on your team, younger guy you think will have a breakout year this year?
Man, we just got so much talent on our team. Like
feel like you guys could be a breakout team?
It's gonna be like a new guy every single game. Somebody's, the ball's gonna bounce this dude's way this game. This dude's gonna hit shots this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got dudes who, didn't get the most opportunity last year or just got with the team or whatever. That when you watch them some games, you're just gonna see like this dude could hoop from Kaysen to Ooze to Trey to all the way down the roster. Like we got dudes.
That's what I'm excited about, to see SGA go to the 2 and Kaysen at the point. I'm definitely excited to see you play with both of those, but to have SGA at the 2 where he ain't got to run the offense, that's gonna be scary.
He don't have to run the offense anyways. Like he don't even talk to coach about I want this play run for me. He's like, I'm gonna touch the ball.
He just
I'm gonna touch the ball. That's all. If he touch the ball, he's gonna get 30. So he's one of those dudes for sure.
First year coming in, are there any goals you set for yourself? Rookie of the year, play a certain amount of games, all rookie, anything like that? Or is it more team focused for you?
I'd say it's a little bit of both. Like the personal stuff, like I kind of keep to myself, but obviously like winning's the first and foremost thing all the time. If you don't win, you don't really get respect. So, the number one thing is winning, helping figure out how to win with my teammates too, because if they see I'm just out there to try and reach personal accolades, like they're not gonna rock with that, and I wouldn't rock with that either if, I saw somebody trying to do that. So, it's gonna start day one of training camp. It already has started really, but, between us players, coaching staff, we just gotta figure out how to win as many games as we can.
Outside of your teammates, 3 guys you like to watch?
Current or like former? Just whatever.
Period.
Durant, I've been watching Durant since I started playing. I got to hoop against him last summer, hopefully again this summer too. That's always a good bump, be able to work on your shit with, dudes who got what you're trying to
get what you're trying to get.
You know what I'm saying? So guys like Durant, my first year starting watching NBA basketball was Dirk in 2011. So, I've always watched a lot of his bump. And then, like, I could name 10 dudes for the third spot, from Mike to Kobe to like dudes like Book, all the super skilled guys, and try to take something from them.
Facts.
I used to watch a little Matt Barnes and Stack back in there.
Yeah, we got a little something. We caused a little ruckus every now and then. Growing up in Minneapolis, what was that like?
It's cool. Like, we've had a good amount of talent coming out of there the last few years. It's just kind of once you get up out of there and kind of move on to the different hoop scenes, especially when all the other dudes have gotten out of there too, and they're hooping here, hooping there. It's tough to kind of find runs out there just because everybody's all over the place. So, I'm wherever the runs are at really. So, I spend a lot of time in LA or wherever I can find runs really. But we got a lot of talent that came out of there, whether I played with them or against them. It's all love back in Minnesota. I hope everybody succeeds from there,
You blew up in high school. You had a viral moment when you was at Steph camp. Is that when you blew up and everybody knew who you was? That was your viral moment?
I say, like, my internet fame, I guess, picked up in that moment. But, like, the beginning of that kind of AAU season was when I, like,
took off?
The basketball world kind of figured out who I was. I came out that first tournament on 17s and averaged like a triple-double with blocks. So, like, after that, it was kind of just, an uphill trajectory. And then that moment happened, and that's when, like, all the little kids, started knowing my name. And, like, everywhere I'd go, I'd get, like, little people screaming my name, asking for signatures and stuff, which was probably good that I had that early on, because, like, I kind of got used to it, learned how to move, how to deal with it in regular life,
Now that it's summer, you might be looking for some wholesome, convenient meals to support sunny, active days. Factors, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time and eat well and stay on track watching your goals.
Too busy with summer plans to cook, but you want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and the cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then you get back outside and soak up that warm weather.
Stick to your wellness goals with premium ready-to-eat meals with high-quality ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, and asparagus. Treat yourself to 34-plus weekly restaurant-quality options like bruschetta shrimp risotto, green goddess chicken, and grilled steakhouse filet mignon, ready in just 2 minutes.
Too busy running around during the day to think about lunch? Keep your energy up with Lunch to Go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required.
Looking for calorie-conscious meal options this summer? Try delicious, dietitian-approved calorie-smart meals with around and less than 550 calories per serving.
Need an extra boost to support your wellness goals this summer? Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving.
We offer delicious, flavorful packed options on the menu each week to fit a variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and protein plus, prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. Each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add protein to select vegan plus veggie meals each week.
This July, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess.
Head to factormeals.com/smoke and use the code SMOKE50 to get 50% off. That's code SMOKE50 at factormeal.com/smoke50 to get 50% off. Buying tickets can be stressful, from finding them last minute, to hunting down the best price, to competing with other buyers for popular events. Your favorite event shouldn't be stressful. Game Time is a fast, easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets, the best prices guaranteed, you can stop stressing over tickets and start getting hyped about the fun you'll have. I love browsing through the Game Time app and finding the best summertime concerts and basketball games in LA. Game Time is the place for last-minute ticket deals. Forget planning months in advance. Game Time has deals for tickets right up to the day of the event. Get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, basketball, baseball, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. The Game Time guarantees you'll always have the best price. If you get tickets in the same section or row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Snag tickets without the stress with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account using the code SMOKE for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code SMOKE for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed.
You ended up landing at Gonzaga.
Yeah.
What makes Gonzaga such a basketball powerhouse?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons. They've had a lot of talent come through there, but at the same time, you know, the coaches figure out how to piece that talent together and figure out how to win with it. So, you know, I'd say that's one of the main reasons, being able to get talent in there, you know, all the way back in the days with Tommy. He's at Arizona now, but he got a lot of international guys in there, and then eventually, you know, a lot of dudes from, you know, in America started showing up, and you know, they were able to make some good runs with it, and, you know, I see that going forward. They got a good squad coming up this year, too. Transfer portal shit's all different.
Changed the game completely.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, this positionless basketball now, you're seeing more guys being able to do more things on the court. You know, we were two-way players, but you're seeing guys like you, your size, being able to do things guards do. With your skill set, how do you look at the evolution of the game with more big guys like you, Wembanyama, guys that coming in the game that can do it all past 7 foot?
Yeah, I think it's huge. Like, if you look at some of the more old school offenses, like it's slower and the ball gets stuck more because two people have to have the ball the whole time. There's two people on the court who can't do shit with the ball. Now it's like shit's moving constantly, side to side, back and forth. You got actions happening on the weak side, and then you got dudes who just catch the ball and just do some crazy shit. And it's like, how did that just happen? You know, because it's like, now all 5 dudes on the floor got to be able to play with the ball and make decisions. So, like, that's part of that, and the three-point shooting, I say, is part of why, like, the offenses have taken off so much, and, like, the points per game has gone up so much. But I think it's great for basketball, too. If people wanted to watch big dudes run into each other, they go to a WWE match, you know. So
right.
It's, yeah. You know, it's about watching skill and, you know, seeing shit that, like, you don't really see regular people do at the park, you know?
Well, it's going to be good for me because I used to see Tim Duncan and David Robinson run a pick and roll, a 4 and 5 pick and roll.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy
that
to say,
like,
that, right?
That was like mind-blowing back then. Nobody's seen that before.
But you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be able to see a lot of that with guys like you and Wembanyama, so it's going to be good for the game, I think.
Almost definitely.
AI Classic alumni, that's where we met. I formed a relationship with a lot of guys. Just talk about during the pandemic how important that game was, because a lot of games wasn't going on.
Yeah, I mean, that was the only one we got.
Yeah.
So, like, that was, like, the last chance in high school. It's like me and P got to play against each other. All these dudes who, like, are, you know, everybody got something to prove, you know? So it's like we all get to play against each other one last time before we go to college. And, you know, it's always great to compete. So normally you get McDonald's, you get the Nike Hoop Summit, you get Jordan Brand, you get Iverson, you get, you know, whatever it is. We only got that one. So, like, that was, you know, our one chance to go at it. And, you know, shout out to y'all for putting together the event, man.
Yeah, Bobby
grateful
Bass.
for that.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Chet, for coming. I just want to appreciate you and Brian Daly from Showtime. They really put on a great event. Jelani, you really listened to me this time. I know you kind of got frustrated with me telling you to turn the music down, but I understand your production methods. Okay, thank you, Jelani.
That's Bobby Bass.
I don't know who he was impersonating, but
That's Bobby.
Oh, that's Bobby?
That's
Okay,
Bobby.
that makes sense. It makes sense that.
Anything you picked up, you know, obviously working on your craft, getting healthy, but anything you picked up from just sitting a whole year and watching the game from the front row?
Yeah, I picked up a lot of things, like not only from a team sense of just like how the NBA game works and like how our team kind of works as a team, but also like there's shit you see up close that you do not see on the TV, like all the elbows Chris Paul be throwing, and you know what I'm saying, like all the little tiny shit that the TV you don't really pick up, but you see all that when you're 20 feet away. So like picked up all that, you know, some footwork shit, like, you know, I couldn't play, but, you know, I tried to focus as much as my ADHD would allow and, you know, again, try to make something of it because, you know, I couldn't really do shit. That's the hard part of it. Like, you know, you get drafted, front office believes in you, your friends and family believe in you, the fan base believes in you, and then it's like, now you got to sit down. And it's like, you can't really go out there
and do
like, you can't,
Speak to the mental side of that, because obviously you were physically hurt, but as you're touching on right now, that shit is a mental drain. It's mentally frustrating. I'm sure, like you said, there's up days, there's probably a lot of down days. We talked to Klay Thompson when he had to miss nearly 2.5 years, and he said it was the hardest thing he had ever gone through in his life. That's probably the first time basketball's really been taken from you, right?
No, facts. Before that, I'd never been hurt for longer than a week or 2 weeks. I never really missed basketball, and, you know, that's tough when you're not hooping, especially, like, that's the first time I've ever not been able to hoop. And it's tough because, like, you know, whenever, you know, something doesn't go my way or, you know, I'm pissed off or something, you know, I just go hoop, go compete, let it all out at the gym or whatever. And, you know, not being able to do that, you know, it's tough. And, you know, I'm thankful to have good people around me. And, you know, I know a lot of times that can kind of lead to bad things for people looking for other outlets. So, you know, I just tried to keep my focus on basketball. Like, I couldn't really compete, but, you know, I was more just kind of competing with myself at that point to stay locked in.
Let me tell you though, being hurt, the bonus side from that is you have to think and see and dream your success in basketball before it actually happens.
You gotta do that even if you're not hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
we all done that.
I envision myself getting to the NBA before I could do it, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was just like doubling down on that process really of it. And, you know, I feel like I did that pretty well, you know. I didn't kind of let my focus slip at all. And again, like, I had great people around me who continue to believe in me. Like, it's easy to think like, oh, I got hurt, you know. Now, like, I know Jamal Murray went through the same thing. I saw something, he was saying like, oh, I'm damaged goods, y'all gonna trade me now? Like, all those thoughts go through your head, you know. So it's just good having like the people behind you, not only like my family and friends who've like always been behind me, but like, you know, from the medical staff and the front office and the coaches, just seeing like the process that we went through every single day and like how much they worked with me, like it really showed like how much they, you know, valued me. And, you know, I couldn't take that for granted. So like it helped me lock in even more, you know.
Give us a summertime day in the life of Chet. So if you're in LA for a month, give me a typical grind day. What time you up? What are you doing until you go to sleep?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different every day. You know, unfortunately in LA there's traffic and shit, so you gotta factor all that in. But usually I'm up at 8 a.m. You know, I gotta get a big breakfast in, and I can't go straight from eating hella food to on the court. So, you know, I'll eat my breakfast, and then, you know, I'll either get treatment or get a stretch in or something like that. And then from there, I'm in the weight room, and then I go from the weight room to the court. I'm planning to play 2 to 3 days a week out in LA this year.
You'll be up at UCLA? You need to stop
sure.
by. Yeah,
like I said,
I'm
wherever the runs are at.
Yeah, UCLA is where one of the runs will come up there. And
I can't overdo it again.
Rico
at the end of
runs.
the day, I gotta make sure I'm on that court
Stay on your
for the
plan.
real games. But I still gotta work on my shit. So, I'm gonna try and sharpen the knives and be out there as much as I can. I'm gonna figure it out. But, after that, right back to the meals. And then, figure out something to do in the afternoon, whether it's, dinner with some friends or go shopping a little bit, go to the beach, whatever, kind of get your mind off it. And then, at night, I got my supplements routine, and, I'll usually sit down, either watch highlights or some film or something. And then, that's like a typical Monday through Friday for me.
First big thing you bought. You got some good money, boy. What's the first big thing you bought? Something for your family, something for yourself? What was the first big thing you bought?
I bought a house, which in Oklahoma City is a lot different than buying one in Beverly Hills. I got like a $20 million house for like 20 times less. You know what I'm saying?
20 times less.
1.5.
Thankfully I got a little deal going where I don't gotta, buy my cars. I got a little.
Come on, man.
That's usually the stupidest shit people throw money at. Is
cars,
just like buying dumb
I
cars
did
and
it.
stuff. But
Motherfucker had every car in the sun.
And before they made it, I had it.
Yeah, my first big purchase was probably the chain I had on draft night. I got a little watch collection that's growing right now. Got a few Rolexes.
We see you shining.
Yeah, I just got a frosted AP. 1 of 200, so that's a special piece to me. And then I'm working on something from my pops right now, but I don't want to like spoil it.
Yeah,
So
come on, man.
still in the works.
Just know it's coming, pops.
Yeah.
Is that a day date you got on, or was?
They just.
Yeah.
This is your solar camera right here.
Yeah.
Talk to your Oklahoma City fans and what they should expect from you this year.
Man, Oklahoma City. I told y'all this when I got drafted, but man, I'm still ready. Y'all gonna get my all, day in, day out, game in, game out. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and whatever it takes to, help us win these games. So can't wait to be out there.
They got a good one coming.
There you go, Oklahoma. Quick hitters before we get you out of here. One album on repeat for you.
Shit, I got a few.
Name them.
Just cause y'all waited too, Lil Durk. That's the blue one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I say PTSD, G Herbo. I put Future's last album on there. I feel like Drake's next album gonna be a hitter, so I gotta put that one on there.
So you put it on there before it even.
Yeah.
I like that.
shit on.
Yo, I got a few others on there, but I'm quick hitters.
Yeah.
MJ, Braun, Kobe. Rank them.
1A, 1B, 1C.
Does it matter the names?
It's just like what does the comparison do? You know what I'm saying? It's
What's the comparison?
It's like
What's the comparison?
Like, I understand that, but I'm saying like me sitting here and arguing and saying you're wrong versus I'm right. Like, what
No,
are
we all
we
right.
doing?
Yeah, it's all opinion
That's
based.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And like each of them did so much for the game. It's like I feel like it kind of just diminishes the respect that we should be giving to them.
Anybody that's debating on the three, those three were better than all of us.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
Point
like
blank.
it's like a compliment to each of them that you're even arguing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Kobe and Jordan was better. Okay.
If you could rewatch one game or sit courtside for any game in history, what game would that be?
Shit. I'd have to say Mike's Game 6 in '98.
Ooh, was that in Utah, right?
Yeah.
Good call.
Flu game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the flu
Was
game.
that the flu game?
No,
or
that was
is
game 5. Was it game
No, I
5?
think that
You talking about the game winner, game 6?
I'm talking about
The game winner with Byron
Sixth ring.
when he put it on B. Russell.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I'm asking you a question though. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive.
Ali, Tyson, Mike, Kobe, Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Beast mode.
Everybody like beast mode.
That's a good call. I got a chance to kind of first meet you as a person at a Legends event at Snoop's crib.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that? I think I met your uncle that night too, huh? Was that your uncle that was with you? Or was that your pops?
Yeah, I mean, I call him Unc.
Okay, Unc.
Yeah, that's
so
my
what was it
pops-
like? I
pops
mean,
homie.
Snoop had you guys out there. You guys got a chance to play. What was that experience like?
So
Nah, that's dope,
He
like-
turns into other things.
Huh? I don't know. I don't want to put that out there. He's too young to really
No,
talk
I'm just
about
saying,
that
like
right now.
you said, you met him as a person. Is he anything else?
I said the first time I met you in
No,
person.
you said as a person.
I'm not trying to get fines.
You
I'm
said
just
as a
closing my
person,
mouth.
dog. I'm just telling you what you said. You said as a person. I didn't know he was something else besides a person. My bad.
Talk about that day, getting a chance to meet Snoop, playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's dope because like that was probably my first time in LA too.
You get to meet Snoop.
But like it was kind of sketchy
because
because like his compound. It's in the middle of LA and it looks like
It's in
an
Inglewood. It's
abandoned
in-
warehouse.
it's
you know
in the
what I'm
hood,
saying?
yeah.
Like you think you're getting like abducted or something when you're rolling in there, and then you see his whole little
abducted.
line of classic cars, and you're like, okay, this is definitely
safe.
Snoop's spot. Yeah, and then we got in there. He's got everything. He's got the court. He's got the green room, the game room, and it's just like
the green room for
yeah,
real.
It's like. It was like hard to really even focus on playing basketball. I mean, the hoop's 8 feet anyway.
Right.
You're just
This
sitting
shit
there
was little as
bullshitting. Yeah,
motherfucker.
So
but-
Snoop be fooling us.
yeah. Oh, when he's dunking out there, yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
lowers the hoop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking he's
Yeah,
still
it's
10
8
feet
feet.
I know.
dunking, man.
Snoop ain't dunking on 10 like
not
that.
trying to
Don't let him
expose
fool
you.
Yeah, we ain't
But-
telling you secrets, but yeah, it ain't 10.
No, but it was a great time being out there.
time?
That's dope. So shout out Snoop
Yeah.
for putting that together.
That's family. That's family. Give me 5 players in the league you like to watch outside of your teammates.
I mean, Kev, Book, Luka, AD, Embiid, go down the line. Like the bigger skill dudes, I feel like I could take something from anybody's game and,
Make it your own.
yeah, be able to kind of work with it. But, seeing what they do and how they do it, I feel like it really applies. So.
Dope.
If you could see one guest on All the Smoke, who would it be?
But
But you have to help us get them on the show.
I mean, y'all network probably deeper than mine. I'm a youngin' in this game. I'm still,
Hey, you gotta-
still shaking hands. But
you got a teammate we ain't had yet.
Jay.
okay, I should have saw where
SJ.
y'all were going with that. I'll shoot him a text.
Yeah,
or
shoot bro a
something,
text.
yeah.
Just tell him we looking for him. He probably been looking for us.
Give
We
him
go-
give him a good shout out real quick.
Yeah,
and-
come on,
and help me
SGA. You
convince him.
already know you one of the coldest guards in the game, bro. We've been waiting on you. Fashion, hoop, seem cool. Come sit down on the couch.
And they love us in Canada, so let's set up something to pull up on you.
Yep.
In the summertime out in Canada?
It don't even matter. Canada popping all year round.
Call
Yep.
Drake.
Yep. I'll just tell him to watch the
That's
end of
it.
this. Yep.
Well, Chet, man, we appreciate your time. Glad you're back healthy. We got
Yes, sir.
a Legends gift bag for you. Shout out
Appreciate y'all,
Legends.
Drip,
Get that at
Drip,
Legends,
homeboys.
legends.com.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, but man, thank you. Wish you the best of luck. Glad you're healthy. Looking forward to you winning again. Jack and I both, you ever use Rookie of the Year, man, so don't let us down, goddammit. Well, that's a wrap. Chet Holmgren, All the Smoke, Las Vegas. Give it up one time.
Yeah.
We want to thank everybody for coming out today. We appreciate you. Obviously, Excess, Legends, Showtime, all of our guests, P After Dark. We appreciate you, baby. You can catch us on Showtime Basketball, YouTube, and the iHeart platform, Black Effects.
It's time. The best Transformers yet
There you go.
is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is gonna be fun, man. Now let's talk to your manifestation.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast, rated PG-13, now streaming on Paramount Plus.